This is Jackie, and I'm here with Dirty Heads, Day 2,
Yes.
Warped Tour 25th anniversary. But the last time I talked to your band, I talked to one of your bandmates, was Riot Fest 2017.
Okay.
That was a good time. So what are some highlights for your band in that time period? So about 2 years. A lot has gone on. You had an album released.
Yes.
That album was really good, and now I think you're working on new music from what I hear.
Yeah, actually just released the first single off our new album, Supermoon. And the album comes out August 9th, so we got a bunch of new music coming out. Big summer tour with 311, and setting up a fall tour as well. So yeah, exciting.
Lots of stuff going on. I heard that this album is going to be a little bit different in sound, but it's not a country album. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, it's not a country album. People got a little scared because we were recording in Nashville, but if you've been a fan of ours for a long time, we like to always change it up a little bit. But we always stay true to the Dirty Head sound, but we like to change it up. And we went to Nashville and recorded with Dave Cobb, who's just an amazing producer, and he was super inspirational to work with. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I can't wait for people to hear the new music.
I think people have this misunderstanding about Nashville, thinking it's only country music and the honky tonks, but a lot of really good rock music and alternative music gets made there, so it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it's just a music city. It really is. Like, you go there and you feel it, and it's a great place to record music.
And what are the benefits of recording live to tape?
You just get that raw, real sound that you can't really duplicate, recording straight into Pro Tools or Logic or whatever you're using. Obviously, it ends up, whoa.
They're coming at us.
They're coming. It ends up going through there eventually, but, it was nice all recording in the same room at the same time, no click track, no, boundaries really, and it was new and it was fun.
Does it make that easier then to translate to the stage? Or do you feel that you're still going to experiment? Does it give you that freedom?
We will still experiment, but tonight actually will be the first time we're playing one of the songs from the new album, so we'll see how it translates to the stage.
No pressure there at all, but I mean, at least you've already played that all together as a group, so it's going to be fine.
No, we're excited about it.
And as you have new music out, how do you feel about the role music streaming has been playing lately in music?
You got to change with times. It's going to go there, and there's nothing you can do about it, so you just got to embrace it. And, I stream music. Other people are going to stream music. You can sit back and get mad, like, oh, everyone's downloading free and streaming. You're like, that's just what it is.
It brings bodies to the live shows. Isn't that where the fun is?
At the end of the day, we just want people to hear the music, so however they're going to listen to it, it's fine with us.
So is Supermoon sending one cohesive, clear message, or does it sort of, is it more diverse because of the music streaming era?
I wouldn't say it's necessarily like a message, but there's definitely like an undertone to the album that you can feel, a very kind of like 70s, westerny sci-fi type feel to it. But I don't know if there's actually like an undertone message, but you'll feel the vibe.
It's still Dirty Heads.
Yes.
I'm not worried that it's going to sound that much different.
Good.
I feel like young people, especially our Warped Tour listeners, listen to music when they're having a rough day. But what music do you turn to? Is there a singer or an album that you're like, I've had a crap day, if I press play on this, I know things are going to be at least just a little bit better?
There is, and it's Bill Withers every time.
Ooh, I like that. I'm kind of curating in my head because I ask a lot of musicians that question. I think I'm going to need to make a crappy day playlist or something because
Hop on some Bill Withers and try to have a bad time. I dare you.
I will agree with that. I don't think that that's possible. I dig that. So how did you guys come up with your set list for today versus your set list for your tour?
When it's a shorter set today and it's a festival, so we always try to keep the energy up a little bit and play songs that we think people who don't know who the Dirty Heads are might catch their ear and have them listen to the whole set. So you definitely play a little bit differently for a festival to your own show.
And you guys are playing on the beach today. I feel like that is perfect timing.
Oh, yeah.
Later in the afternoon, it's going to be just the right vibe for Dirty Heads on the beach. So you're fortunate about that. 25th anniversary of Warped Tour. What comes to mind when you think about Warped Tour's legacy?
Well, some of the first concerts I ever went to were Warped Tour growing up, and I just remember seeing all of my favorite punk bands, and then 10 years after that playing Warped Tour, and as just one of the small bands traveling around in a van just trying to make fans, and now 10 years after that being asked to come do the 25th anniversary, it's cool. It's very like a surreal thing. It's cool.
So what's up next after Warped Tour and your tour with 311?
Take a little tiny break and then back on the road for a fall tour.
Well, stay tuned for much more for Dirty Heads. This is Jackie. Thanks to In the Key of Change and Chorus FM.